Hey guys, we're gonna do Doja Cat today. I feel like I hear a really beautiful singing voice. I don't know if you're a singer and a rapper. Like, I don't know if you've ever actually sang for music, but it's this really beautiful singing voice, and then I feel spacey, but it's like happy spacey, like maybe using a substance, but then there's a little bit of sadness, but not a lot. It's mostly just like singing and it makes you feel better, and then you get spacey because you're using something, or it's just like you're kind of getting into this mode. It doesn't have to mean that you're using a substance. It's just kind of like the feeling I'm getting where you're kind of out of body, like you're kind of just like feeling out of it, but like mentally. Generosity, sow seeds of kindness. Beauty, dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. Okay. Adapt, you will get yourself where you want to be. So maybe you're changing course. Okay, so I'm just going to assume you're just a rapper. And so you are adapting your work into something that really, like you're changing course. You're not completely changing course. It's like you've already, okay, let me word it this way, and you can change it. I might have to change it if I'm wrong. But this is to make it more simple. So you've been rapping this whole time, and it's brought you a lot of prosperity. It's brought you money, but you want to start incorporating your singing into it. That's really what you're practicing on, you're working on right now. And so that's where that adaptation comes from. The beauty is the beauty in your voice and your music, and just like kind of like, even with that whole, like, what I'm saying is like feeling spacey, maybe you're tapping into the lyrics, like you're really trying to channel some lyrics so that it comes across how you want it. I'm wording that wrong, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so even with the butterfly right here, I feel like that this is the transformation within yourself. This isn't an outward thing. But see, with the sow seeds of kindness and the generosity, what am I getting from that? I think you're working with other people. I think one of your goals is to add more people that maybe you feel came from where you came from, or don't have as much notoriety but are just as talented as you, or you see a lot of potential in them. So the music that you want to come out with, or whatever work that you want to come out with, you want to bring in more people that you feel you can help. And I see that it's like this, it's like a network of people who work beautifully together. You're trying to like be, I don't know if you want to be the triple threat, or you just want like the people around you, like you want to surround yourself with people who work with you, not against you, and you want people that just like you mesh really well with, like you work really, really well with. Queen of Wands, Princess of Pentacles. I'm gonna move this. Is this still okay? We'll move this up here. Okay. Yeah. Nine of Chalices. Exactly. The Two of Pentacles. Ace of Chalices. Three of Swords. Interesting. Ten of Cups. Nine of Wands. Ten of Swords. Five of Wands. Okay. Again, this is intuitively, so I don't see any of this as negative. And even with that sadness that I was feeling, was a little bit of sadness, but you've been able to turn that into something beautiful. I don't see this as something that's holding you down. You're really, again, it's channeling. You're channeling this pain into something beautiful. It's like you don't even let yourself get down as far into depression or sadness as you can. You grab it as soon as you sense it. You know, I feel like maybe you've been in pain a lot and you've practiced removing yourself from it and helping yourself up by yourself, you know, maybe with a couple other people, but mostly by yourself, that you've trained yourself to know when it happens and to turn it into something really beautiful. And I see, like, sometimes recently something's been trying to get the best of you. Something's trying to, like, get at you in a negative way. Like, bad thoughts, or people are saying things that should get to you. Or most people would, you know, be really heartbroken over, really hurt over. And you take that pain and you turn it into something else. I really feel like you're turning it into a song or songs, and you're working with people and you are standing out among them. There's something that's so sweet and tender about you, and it's like you're at the front of it. So I feel like it's going to be, if there's a song that comes out where you're singing, it's like you have that sweet voice, and then there's depth to it, a lot of depth, like maybe like even deeper vocals in the background that are really like almost soulful, you know, and then you're like that really light voice. I feel that contrast. It's a beautiful contrast. And then even with this, it's like you are facing all of your pain or any kind of like darkness head on, it to the point that it doesn't affect you, it doesn't hurt you. Like, of course we get down, of course we get hurt, but it's like when it comes, you, instead of some people, they turn away and try and avoid it, you turn right towards it and say like, okay, let's address these feelings, let's address these thoughts, let's address all of this, and what do I need to do to fix this within me? You don't let it dim your shine at all. And even with the generosity, I'm seeing it here too, where you have choices in your life where you could turn your back on people and you don't do that. So there's people, again, that I feel like it's almost like you're saying like, I'm not going to turn my back on where I was or where I came from, or I'm just going to stay grounded. I'm going to stay humble, and I'm going to recognize the struggles that I had overcome, the things that I have gone through, and I'm going to help other people. And I'm not going to make it seem like I'm doing a charity case, because I believe in these people just like I believe in myself. It's not about looking down on anybody else. It's about lifting other people up, because you have the opportunity to do that for other people. Your passion, you're turning it into an opportunity for other people. It's like the door. You're turning your passion into the door for other people to walk through in order for them to follow their passions and for them to feel the, it's like the experiences. It's like you're such a sharing person. Like, you want to share your successes with other people. Like, you don't want to be someone who's selfish and like takes everything for yourself and just enjoys it and keeps it, you know, and, you know, people are lowly. Like, you don't look at people below you at all. It's like, you're the kind of person that if I have something, I want you to be just as happy as me and to feel what I have. Like, I hope I'm getting my point across. And it's like, when you see people hurt, when you see people struggling, you want to rush in and you want to help them. And again, it's not like you look down on them because you've been able to come out of it okay. It's that you have that space in your heart. Like, you're overflowing. Your cup is overflowing because you, whether you recognize it or not, you are full. you know? And maybe a lot of people don't understand that. Maybe they think that you don't have boundaries because you give more than other people do, or it's like, no, you can handle a lot of the stuff that you've gone through better than other people can handle it, you know? But I hope I'm getting my point across. Sometimes I don't. Do I feel like there are jealous people here? Yes. Do I feel like people around you might be trying to take more from you than they should? Yes. I feel like it's a female energy. Females around you who are jealous of you. There might be a couple males around you that are also jealous of you. They might even be more on the feminine side, energetically, these males that are wanting to take advantage of you because they see how kind you are. They want to take advantage of your kindness. They want to take advantage because they see you, like they're jealous of you. They're jealous of you because they feel like you have everything, and yeah, you're willing to give, but they just don't have that same mentality as you. They don't have that loving energy like you do. You know, they come from a place of lack. You come from a place of, I have everything and I want to keep giving to more people because I'm happy where I am and I don't want to see anybody sad. You know this too. You know who is taking advantage of you, and I think that hurts you, and there's a part of you that doesn't want to let that go. Like, you don't want to put that to rest, that relationship with another person. And it's like you're kind of like keeping track though. It's like, okay, they did this to me, now they're doing this to me, and there's a part of you that doesn't want to sever that relationship with them because you care about them. But there is a need for you to listen to yourself about them. Really listen and cut them out, because they're just going to keep doing that. You guys aren't ever going to see eye to eye. I don't feel like there's fighting between you guys because you're just letting them do it. And it's like, yeah, it hurts you. And I think that's where some of this sadness that I'm picking up on comes from, and the generosity comes from, is because you just keep giving and giving, and they're taking and taking, and they're even, after they've taken, you turn your back and they'll take some more from you. Again, you're fully aware of this, but there's a need for you to just put that relationship to rest. You just need to put it to rest and continue to do what is right for you. This doesn't have, you could still be this person, but distance yourself from the people that are treating you poorly, because you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that treatment. Like, they need to respect you, It's like you're the light. You are the light in people's lives. You're that cheerful, cute, like, you're exactly how you come across to me, at least. I don't even really know anything about Doja Cat, to be honest with you guys, but just like the way she comes across is like cute and bubbly and cheerful, and that's exactly how she comes across to these people in her personal life. But also there's a lot of depth and kindness and love that comes from her. She's a very giving person, and I think she's the kind of person that would give more before even thinking about taking for herself. When she really cares about you, she will give more than she will give to herself, because she just wants to make sure everybody's taken care of and happy. And here's the thing, is that I don't know if I really got into it, so I feel like she's doing that music, changing her route there, I guess, or just like adding on to it. And it's like, I already made a lot of money doing what I was doing before, and now I'm gonna be, this is like fortune telling, I guess. So I'm gonna be on top of my game, and I'm just gonna keep adding and adding and adding on to it. I feel like the number 3 is significant here for some reason. Not just because of that, but I feel like number 3 is here for a reason. So it's like, I don't know if it's like a triple threat, or it's more of just like, there's going to be 3 things that are really important that happen, or 3 people. Maybe these people are trying to instill some doubt within her, or it's just a distraction at this point. But again, it's like standing your ground and being confident and fearless with what it is that you want to accomplish in your life. What is it that you want to do? You need to realize that everything within yourself is powerful and beautiful and unique. You have a unique voice. I don't just mean like the singing voice or whatever. Like, she has a unique mark on life, and maybe she's I think she's second guessing herself. Yeah, she's second guessing herself. I'm gonna tell you why she's second guessing herself. It's a couple things. She's already feeling like nervous about this new avenue that she's going down. Like, okay, well, I don't know if I'm really ready for this. I don't know if I can do it. And there's somebody or people that are trying to just like get at her a little bit. Look, number 3, C3. What is going on? What is 3? I'm gonna see. Let's just, okay, but anyway, so these people are trying to instill some like doubts within her. They already see like she's afraid of what people are gonna think, or if she's good enough. And these jealous people are trying to verify a lot of wand energy. And I've been seeing the moon a lot too, which is intuition, it's fears, it's illusions. And we have the Devil card. That looks important to me. This, okay, you know, okay, this is it. This is what I'm getting here. I'm just going to be straight up. There are people in your life that are so jealous of you that they're trying to get you to just like fail. They want you to fail, okay? And you're close to them. You feel close to them. You've been nothing but kind to them. You've been nothing but generous to them. And they are your enemy. I don't mean to put it like that scary or anything, but they are your enemy, and they're instilling all of this fear and self-doubt and frustration and trying to hold you back from your true potential. Don't let that happen. Don't listen to them. Get them out of your life, because they don't belong in your life. It's a male and female energies. There's multiple people that are surrounding you. These are fake friends. You have fake friends around you. I promise you that. 100,000%. And you have a lot going for you. You have all of this love that you want to give to people, that you are giving to you. You need to take that away from people who don't deserve you, who are taking advantage of you, who don't want to see you succeed. They want to see you fail, okay? These are people who are in direct competition with you because they don't want to see you flourish. They don't. They're so jealous of you. You need to take that love from them and give to somebody else. You know, it's okay to continue to love them, but at this point, like, this is the time for you to step away from them and make that clear line with them and say enough is enough. Like, you don't even have to say it like that. You just need to distance yourself from them, and you need to focus on what it is that you truly want, what's going to make you happy, which is you singing is what it is. It's something about you singing, and whatever songs you're working on. This devil energy, this can be addictions. The number 3, you know, I'm asking what's going on here. It's like this, again, it's like your passion, but then it's like self-doubt. It's like you have these obsessive thoughts, you're obsessing over, maybe it's 3 people. Maybe it's 3 people that are here. 2 males and a female. Whatever it is, I'm telling you, these people are causing like so much confusion in your mind. You're getting really freaking confused because it's just such a distraction to you. You need to tune into your heart. You need to tune into your heart, and when you do that, you're going to find that truth, and you need to live into your truth. Again, with the 3 people, the number 3, I'm telling you, this is significant. So if there are 3 people that you can think of, or if it's people, it has to be people. It can't be anything else. It's not like 3 vices or something. It's three main people in your life that are trying to screw you over. And when you tune into your heart space, when you figure out within your heart what it is that you want to do, you're gonna be able to separate. You're gonna be able to be like, okay, these are like, here, look at it as this. So these are the people that are actually here for me. These are the people that are working with me. These are the people that are working against me. I already know that they're working against me, but there's a part of me that just wants to keep giving to them and loving them because I love them and I'm a loving person. You know, like, they can have whatever they want from me because, you know, I don't value it. I don't need it. My values are deeper than that, you know? Like, take all the stuff that you want from me. I don't care. Well, no. You need to take this sword of truth, and pierce it in here and freaking separate the two. Separate it. You can still love them, but you do not need them in your life because they're bringing you down. They're bringing you down, and in turn, you're not able to spread that love everywhere that it needs to go. There's no way for you to do that. If they're going to keep bringing you down, then you're not following your path. You can't let these people into your life. You can't do it. They gotta go. What is it in the Bible? If you guys know, in the Bible about love, like, love is patient, kind, whatever. And then at the end, it's like when you have revelations or something, like, it's like stilled. It's like when you know, basically when you know people are treating you like garbage, then you need to just cease. You can still love them, but you need to cease being around them. You need to cease that. Did one of them flip over? No. That's what it is. Like, you know, so you need to just get away from it. Be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. These people are putting these ideas in your head that you're not enough. I'm telling you. Like, you already have, like, this feeling a little bit. Like, we all do, okay? We are our own worst critics sometimes. You have to have a conversation with yourself every freaking day to check in on how you're doing and love yourself and appreciate yourself. And when you have all these people fighting around you, trying to, like, put these ideas, I'm telling you, these people are terrible, whoever these people are. But anyway, we, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There's no need to be formal, for we have known you since before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. I'm gonna ask the question after this to figure it out, but obviously, like, you are in this position for a reason. I want to know why you're in this position. As far as, like, your life lesson, I would say okay, we'll look into it, but just really think about that for a second. Really think about that. What is your life lesson in the situation that you're currently in? What is it that I need to learn from that? At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. Look at this repetition of fear over and over and over again. It's fear within yourself. It's doubt within yourself. But it's not... It's like you're already afraid because it's a new business venture for you. It's you being vulnerable in front of millions of people. And on top of that, just being a normal person. Like, these people gotta go. Hermit again. Again, fear. This is a card of fear. Okay, your life lesson currently is right here. Is overcoming your fears. It's like it's you and these other people, but ultimately this is up to you on how to proceed further, right? You can't put your blame completely on other people and say, like, okay, well, they're holding me back, they're doing all of it. No, that's why you need to cut them out. That's why you need to overcome these fears. Your life lesson is to face this head on. What is it that you want to do? How are you going to jumpstart your career in a different way? What are you going to do to challenge yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually? What are you going to do to improve on yourself? Fear is the ego. Fear is you worrying about how people are going to perceive you. What if you don't succeed? You have to have faith and trust that whatever you do is going to be in your best interest, ultimately. Even if it doesn't work out in that moment the way that you thought, you have to understand that it is actually in the greater plan working out. That might not be the thing that you were supposed to do. I'm not saying that these people in your life have held you back and wasted your time, because by all means they didn't. They are a perfect lesson for you to see where you need to draw the line with people, you know? And maybe they slowed your progress down because you needed that space. You needed that time for you to really hone in on your skills, right? There's a lot of good that comes out of it. Maybe they took more than they should have because you gave so much. They shouldn't have been taking to begin with. Actually, they shouldn't be taking anything at all. They only receive from what you give them. They should actually be giving to you as well. But anyway, but through that, it's almost like you can look at it as payment for all the things that you've learned from them, all the things that you've been able to learn about yourself through this experience. See how this emperor, this cat's like standing on a treasure box right here? I feel like this is your potential. This is your it's not even potential. It's not potential, because potential is what you can do within this life, within what you're given. This is your destiny. You're holding your destiny closed at the moment, and you're going to be this alligator that just jumps in and attacks this and releases it. You release that fear out. You release all of that past pain out. But it's not even, I don't even want to say past pain, because it's not past pain for you. Like, you're so capable. You're exactly where you need to be. And the way that you handle things is actually really graceful and really beautiful and admirable. Very admirable. You're going to be stepping in your emotions more. You can see a water sometimes, actually all the time for me and a lot of other people, but it indicates emotions. And so what I see here is that there's this fear, like you're still standing on the land and you're observing your emotions. You've distanced yourself from your emotions, from your fears, right? You're holding it down. You're closed. It's so deep, all these fears that you've kind of been collecting. You've been collecting these fears. I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of this. You know, and some things are because someone else made you afraid of it. You know, like they planted that seed into your head that maybe they're right. Maybe this, maybe that. No, it's not going to happen anymore. You're going to change the situation around you, and in turn changing your environment is going to change everything here. It's going to break those chains off of you, break these chains off this treasure chest of your destiny, and it's going to break this cat off of it. And you're going to move forward. And through you following your destiny, it's going to enlighten so many other people, because when you see other people living their destiny, this goes for everybody. When you meet those people and they just have that spirit in them, that feeling in them that just puts you in a good mood, just them being themselves, right? Think about the greats in the world, the great music, the great artists, everything that inspires you. What is that? They were channeling God. They were channeling a godlike energy. That's what's going on when people follow their destiny. It doesn't even have to be the greatest artist or greatest anything. It's when people walk within their truth, no matter what. they walk within that, that inspires you, because that's a reminder within your soul. That's a communication within your soul that that's the path that you want to walk onto. And she's going there right now. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. We'll look at one last couple cards, or one card, and see any last words, Spirit, that you want to tell everybody and Doja Cat. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Exactly. So say no to anything that is bringing your spirit down. Anything that makes you feel like you can't reach higher. Anything that makes you feel like, okay, I feel like I'm getting enlightened. I feel like I'm getting information that I should follow. I feel like I should be doing this, and people are telling you no. People are telling you to hold off on it. If you feel like you shouldn't hold off on it, don't hold off on it. Don't. Surround yourself with people who are going to encourage you, who are going to push you, who are going to challenge you, who are going to support you. Even if you feel like you're not enough, or you're not able, or you're not ready, and they're telling you to keep working, keep working, keep working. Nobody knows better than you know what you want to do. Nobody. Yeah, like some people care, you know, and they think that they know better than you, or they, you know, have good advice. But if you're not in a life or death situation, you should be able to do the things that you want to do. I'm sorry, but that's really how I feel. Like, you have to learn in the way that you're able to learn. If you want advice, yeah, go to people for advice, but ultimately you need to listen to yourself about things. That's how you learn. Even here, where it's the pillar of light, another thing about a warrior, but anyway. So when it says that you are the oracle, it's you, everything that, every information, everything that you need to know, everything that you need to do, it's all within you. It's not within anybody else. Just like with a dictatorship, like somebody can tell you what to do and you're just going to do, now you're just a robot. Like, no, you have to have that ability and that opportunity to figure it out on the way that you want to do. That's why parents, loving Father, God, you know, they allow you to make the mistakes that you need to make, and then you say, okay, now I know not to do that. Or, okay, this is a better way of doing it, or whatever, you know? And they're going to support you no matter what. If it's not a life or death situation, you have to take that risk for yourself. You can't just keep relying on other people to tell you what to do, because otherwise they're going to hold you back. Or not. Like, there might be good information there, but ultimately you're going to end up having people in your life, one way or another, that are going to be toxic. They're hiding who they really are. And you feel it. You feel that they're mistreating you, but you hold on to them. But again, this is your lesson to learn. This is you figuring that out, right? Nobody taught you that. And if they taught you that, you didn't listen to them. Because this is your lesson to learn. What I'm saying is it's a new dawn for you. You're facing those fears. You're facing everything head on. And you're going to be so tuned in. So just right there on your path. I mean, I think this is going to be the year of Doja Cat. I do. This year, next year, maybe if it's not this year, but for sure. She's going to be making waves, for sure. So that's my reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.